Around 10 months ago, Oupes, they sent me their Exodus 600 power station, an entry level. And I'll tell you what, I was really impressed with it. And in case you don't know what it looks like, this is the Exodus 600. Great for charging phones, laptops, plugging in lamps, lights. It even ran my double-door refrigerator for a couple of hours or so. Nice to have just for a little backup. But then, about 2 months ago, they sent me their Exodus 1200. In case you haven't seen it, this is the Exodus 1200. This thing, for its size, is a beast. This definitely will run your refrigerators, laptops, lamps, anything on 120 volt. I was really impressed with it. Well then, about 2 weeks ago, Oupes emailed me and asked me if I'd like to look at their new Exodus 1500. I said, sure. So let's take a look at that. This is the Oupes Exodus 1500. Let me tell you, this thing has impressed me big time. This thing definitely will run just about anything you throw at it on 120 volt. It comes with a 3-year warranty. This is your warranty card. Comes with your manual, very well illustrated. Comes with your AC cord to plug up to charge in the wall off of AC. Comes with your solar MC4 connectors to Anderson. And now you can hook up 2 solar panel arrays to this system. That is great. And they also send you a lighter port for your car lighter to plug into to Anderson to charge this up as you're traveling and on the go. Maybe your RV life, a camper, maybe you're just traveling. But that way you can charge it as you're traveling and you got it when you need it. I'll tell you what, they've done a few little upgrades since the 1200, and one of them was the Anderson input for your charge. That is a great little upgrade right there, better than the little barrel ports. So I do like that. Anybody can move it around. Very portable. I like it very much. And one thing I will say is when you're buying a power station of any brand and any model, you're not just buying the power station. You are buying customer service and warranty. And that's something that Oupes has covered. They are second to none. I have experience with that. My first Mega 5, when they first come out, they delivered it. I run it for almost about a week, and I noticed when it got halfway down to like 50%, 45%, it would just shut off. Come to find out, I had a bad battery cell, which wasn't Oupes' fault. It was the manufacturer of the batteries. But anyway, long story short, they got back with me, told me we're sending you out a brand new unit. When it gets there, have your old one ready, and you can hand it off to the carrier. So I didn't even go out any days without my power station. They literally give me a new one before I even sent out my old one. You tell me of any company that does that. So I just want you to know from experience, when you get a power station off of Oupes, you are getting A1 customer service and warranty. So I just wanted to let you know that. Well, let's look at the features on this and we'll check it out. Here's your power button. Hold it in 3 seconds. It will power on your unit. 1 click, it will turn your screen off. That way, if you're sleeping and using a CPAP or oxygen concentrator and trying to sleep, it'll turn the screen off to the sleep mode. But 1 click on the power button, it will come back on. Over here is your AC power button. 3 AC 120 volt receptacles, true grounded plugs. Over here is your DC power button. Powers 2 5521 barrel ports, 12 volt, 10 amp. Same with your lighter port plug here. Plug in a small fridge or a electric cooler, 12 volt, 10 amp. Right here is your IoT button. This is for your Bluetooth and Wi-Fi to connect to your phone app. It does have an app. As you can see right there is your Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. And on top, it does have a QR code to download the app. And it does have a fast and slow charge mode. They call it a high mode and low mode. And the way to set that is you take your IoT button and your DC button at the same time, hold them in. There's your high. Use your IoT to select. There's the low. Click it again, it'll go back to high. I believe I'm going to keep it on low. Hold your power button in to select it. Success. Now hold your power button in to get back to the main page. On this side, you have your solar input, Anderson Connect. It can take in 480 watts, 12 volt to 30 volt. Right here is your AC cord input to plug up to the wall. Has a nice little door on it. Here is your overload protection, kind of like a fuse. If it overloads and it's just too much to handle, it will pop this and you just turn it off, push this in to reset it. On the side here, you have a tip card, and on this card, please read it. When you receive this, whether it's in 35% battery charge or 50, it doesn't matter. Do not take it out of the box and then plug it up to the wall and charge it up. You want to use what's remaining in it, hook a little heater, hair dryer up to it, take it down to 0 till it turns itself off, then plug it up to the AC, let it charge to 100%. This is because of the BMS system in it. The first time they recommend this, and trust me, if they recommend it, they know what they're talking about. The back here is nothing but your long handle, very sturdy, easy to carry. This side is your intake fan. It draws air in and out the other side so it can cool the batteries down. So you don't have to worry about it overheating. So that's the features. So let's take it into the kitchen and we'll try some appliances. So we'll go ahead and try the microwave real quick and the air fryer. So we'll plug up the microwave. I'm going to turn the AC button on. Microwave is on. Go ahead and try pizza. Working fine. Go ahead and try popcorn. No problem. So long as you're not cooking over 1500 watts, this will handle any microwave, but definitely popcorn, pizza, reheating, no problem for the Oupes. Let's check out the air fryer. I had to switch them around because the cord on the air fryer isn't that long and the AC receptacles are on the left side of the unit. Hit my AC button. It's working. Let's turn it on. Try a chicken leg. $15.90, $4.95. So the Oupes will let you go over just a hair. It don't cut off right at 1500, but that's good to know. But if I keep exceeding it, it would go into the boost mode. It's running just fine. 1,592 watts. No problem. Now let's try my induction stove. We'll see if it can handle it. Take the cord, plug it up to the Exodus, turn on my power button for the AC. It's showing that it's connected. Let's hit my power. Let's choose this burner. I want to hit 7. 982 watts. Let's bump it up just a little bit. To 8. 1075, 74 watts. Let's go one more. All the way. 1165 watts. That's as high as I can go. Hey, it's running it. Can't ask for better than that. Now let's try my Keurig coffee pot. Lifesaver. Couldn't make it through life without my coffee. Let's plug it up. Hit my AC power button. Turn it on. This will take just a minute because it's got to heat the coffee, but I just want to prove to you that it will run my coffee pot. It's boiling the water. 1,418 watts. Tell you what, I'm just really impressed with the Exodus 1500. It has run everything I have thrown at it, and usually that doesn't happen. This thing is built like a tank. I mean, like I said, customer service and warranty, you cannot beat it. And that's why I don't care to hook anything up to it, because I know it can handle it. And if something should happen, they've got my back. No worries. I think the water's getting ready to come out. Yep, there you go. In case you can't see it there. So it will run your coffee pot. No problem. Now, in case I forget, this does have pass-through charging. You can charge it and use it at the same time. And I'm going to demonstrate that it will run my old 30-year-old double-door refrigerator. So we'll hook it up. Right here's the power cord. Just showing you that it is not plugged up. Plug it up to the unit. Hit my power button. Hear the beeps. It's surging. But I'm going to show you that it is on. So again, if you got a refrigerator to run in a backup situation, this thing will handle it. As far as this refrigerator right here, the Exodus 1500 ran it for 14 and a half hours. My single refrigerator right there on the right, it ran it for 28 hours and 38 minutes. While we're at the refrigerator, I want to show y'all their EPS system, Emergency Power Supply, which is commonly known as UPS, Uninterrupted Power Supply. And that way, when you leave your home, let's say for a short trip or a weekend, you can plug up your laptop or desktop computer, refrigerator with all your food in it. Food's too expensive to let go bad. But this right here will keep them all on when the power grid goes down. Let me show you. Power's off. Nothing on in the refrigerator. Step 1 to get your EPS turned on is to take your AC power cord, plug it up to your Exodus. Then you plug it up to the wall outlet. As you see, it'll start charging. It's charging now. Step 2, you plug your refrigerator or laptop, whatever you have, into your Exodus. Turn your AC button on. And as you can see, the refrigerator is on. Now keep in mind, the electricity is running from the wall, through the cord, through the Oupes Exodus 1500, and powering my refrigerator. My utilities here in the house are what's running the refrigerator, not the power station. And it's charging as well. But let's say the power goes off while I'm gone, and I'm going to demonstrate that by unplugging it. So we're pretending that the power grid went down. As you can see, it's not charging. The EPS has already switched over in a blink of an eye, 10 milliseconds or less. Now your power station is running your refrigerator. It didn't miss a beat. And it'll keep running it until either the power comes back on or the battery runs down completely, in which with this refrigerator, we already know that's 14 hours and a half at full charge. Now, when your power grid comes back up and turns on, it'll start charging again. And now my house electricity is passing through the power station and running my refrigerator. That's how your EPS or UPS works. That way, when you're gone, you can make sure your refrigerator, laptop, desktop, whatever it may be, will stay on. And this is essential when you are on oxygen, a CPAP, but especially elderly people or people with lung problems. If you got an oxygen concentrator that helps you breathe and the power goes off, this right here is a lifesaver. Your machine will never turn off. So I just wanted to explain that to you. And again, if you do purchase any Oupes product, they do have foldable solar panels, plug and play. You don't have to buy adapters or try to figure out how they work. They literally take the cord and plug right into the units. So no worries, but they're on their website if you're interested. So I hope you enjoyed learning about the new Exodus 1500. Excellent model. It has taken everything I have thrown at it as far as 120 volt. I don't believe you would ever regret buying this, especially with the customer service and warranty you're going to get, second to none. But let me show you this. I got on the old interweb last night. I knew I was going to make my video today, and I just tried to find a few power station brands and models that was compatible with the Oupes Exodus 1500. Within the 1500 watt range. Jackery Explorer 1000 V2, 1070 watt hours, 1500 watt continuous output, 3000 watt surge peak power, on sale $550. The Dapson DBS 1300, 1330 watt hours, 1200 watt continuous output, 2400 watt surge peak power, on sale $600. The last one, EcoFlow Delta 3, one of their newest models, 1024 watt hours, 1800 watt continuous output, 3600 watt surge peak power, again on sale $649. People, this thing here is more or less what they're offering, but in their brand. This one here, pass-through charging. It's got the boost mode. It's got everything you can ask for that everybody else wants to give you, but they want to charge you a lot of money. This thing right now, if you go down in my description and click my Oupes link, you can get this thing right now for $449. That is a giveaway price. I also have a code down there that if you fill it out on their website at checkout, it'll give you an additional 5% discount, which will bring this thing total to $427 for a 1500 watt unit, 3600 watt surge peak power. People, I don't know what to tell you, but it ain't going to get no better than that. You got your phone app. I mean, it does it all. So look, for a blackout, emergency backup system to run your refrigerator, whatever else you need, this is a great buy. So this right here is a cheap addition to keep everything on. So hey, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you don't mind, hit that like button, subscribe if you're not, and don't forget about, in the description, the link to Oupes to get you a good little savings on this unit and the coupon code. So hey, thank you. Check it out. You won't regret it. God bless.